Hello, my name is Brian Ordones, Senior Cadet of Boerne Independent School District, Air Force, Junior ROTC. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Boerne High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. Graduates, it is appropriate to keep your caps on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated.
Hello, my name is Liz Morger, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Boerne High School Class of 2017 graduation. First, I would like to take a moment to recognize the faculty, administration, and staff who are present, for without them, we would not have made it here today. To our amazing families and those of you who have been our inspiration to move forward and continue living out our dreams, please accept my warmest gratitude on behalf of the Class of 2017. Graduation is one of the most memorable events in a person's life. Fellow graduates, we have all anticipated this day with an array of emotions, some with excitement, some with fear, and some with a complicated mix of emotions. But regardless of that, today you deserve to feel overwhelming pride. Congratulations, we made it. Back in our freshman year, we entered the school anticipating change. Not just anticipating change, but waiting and hoping for change. We were ready to join the place we had so long been looking forward to, high school. The big campus filled with awesome, mature, older kids with freedom, driver's licenses, homecoming, and prom. And now, after 4 long years, we sit here on that same campus, experiencing that same feeling. Whether your next step is college or the workforce, Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." Now is our time to go, our time to make mistakes, make interesting, amazing, and glorious mistakes, break the rules, leave our mark on the world, and make it more interesting for our being here. We will go our separate ways after this, but no matter where we go, we will always have the memories we made, the friendships we've cherished, and the life lessons we've only begun to experience. The diploma we're about to receive today is really just our learner's permit for the rest of the drive through life. So let's get started. We're here to celebrate the graduation of a formidable class brimming not only with knowledge, but with compassion and ambition, the Boerne High School class of 2017. Thank you, and welcome to our graduation.
I would like to introduce to you Jack Welch, Senior President of the Class of 2017.
Good evening. My name is Jack Welch. As Senior Class President of Boerne High School, it is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Mrs. Donna Sharp, President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Rich Senna, Vice President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Carlin Fryer, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Joe Tidwell, Board Trustee. Mr. Alan Rich, Board Trustee. Mrs. Maritza Gonzalez Cooper, Board Trustee. And Mr. Dale Adams, Board Trustee. Administrative guests are Mr. David Stemajewski, Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Tish Grill, Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance, Mrs. Sandra Radke, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mrs. Cammie Zigmund, Academic Dean, our Principal, Mrs. Natalie Farber, and now I'm going to welcome our Superintendent, Mr. David Stemajewski.
It is an honor to welcome you this evening to the 2017 Boerne High School commencement ceremony. We are gathered here as family and friends to celebrate a milestone in the lives of the students seated before us. This is a momentous occasion for our whole community, particularly for our Board of Education and all the employees of the Boerne Independent School District. Through our various roles and responsibilities, we have strived to engage, inspire, and enrich the lives of these students. A number of community partners have devoted time and resources in support of the students. Area churches, local businesses, parent-teacher organizations, booster clubs, as well as our Boerne Education Foundation. We have all pulled together to foster in the students real-world values, skills, and abilities. As a result, we see before us responsible, ethical, resilient, creative, and academically prepared young adults. Students, my heartfelt congratulations. The Greyhound Senior Class of 2017 has literally excelled in every way. I am so proud of you, so proud of where you are today. I pray you a life of accomplishment, integrity, and happiness. Again, to all gathered, welcome. Your attendance is deeply appreciated. Thank you.
Ryan Rice is the Salutatorian of the Class of 2017 with a grade point average of 107.9032. He has been recognized as an AP Scholar with distinction, was the first BHS student awarded the Princeton Book Prize, was named Worldwide Developer Conference Scholar twice, and most recently was named a National Merit Scholar finalist. Ryan has competed in math, number sense, science, and computer science and academic UIL. He's also excelled on the tennis courts by competing in singles, team, mixed doubles, where he qualified for state this year. Mr. Ryan Rice.
Good evening, Boerne High School. Before I attempt to deliver a speech full of life advice and words of wisdom, which I'm apparently qualified to do now, I'd like to thank, on behalf of the entire class of 2017, family members, friends, and faculty, not just for supporting us this evening, but for supporting us every single day over the last 12 years, because getting to this day has been a team effort, and we're lying to ourselves if we act like we got here alone. The second order of business is to congratulate the graduates themselves. 4 years in high school is quite an accomplishment, so I congratulate you, and I hope this is only the beginning of what this group will achieve. Now to the whole life advice part. It's no secret that life is a journey full of decisions and consequences of those decisions, and ultimately the objective of life should be to maximize the number of positive consequences to improve the state of ourselves, those around us, the world. In other words, we are charged with the betterment of society over the course of our lives. So now that we've defined what is commonly known as the game of life, the question becomes, well, how do we win? Or how do we achieve our objective of the opportunity to positively, beneficial advancement of society, And these are the questions of which, as I alluded to earlier, I'm completely unqualified to answer. I'm sorry to disappoint in that I haven't got this life thing figured out already, but to be quite honest, none of us do. But this is what makes life so great. The idea that we are in charge of the decisions we make, and that these decisions not only shape our lives, but society as a whole. The idea that with every single choice of every single day, you alter the world irrespective of the size of the action. The idea that everyone has the opportunity to positively change the world forever simply by making positive decisions. This is what it's all about. The culmination of positive actions from every member of society towards the end game known as progress, so that when our time is spent, we may know that it was spent well. So let me change the question. How are you going to change the world? How are you going to make the most of every decision and every action to achieve a better tomorrow? What part will you play for team humanity in the game of life? Because just as your family, your friends, and your teachers were a part of the team that helped you get to today, you are part of the team that is building the world for tomorrow. So starting today, I ask you to be conscious of your impact on society and to make the most of every moment so that you may know that you did all you could to make the world all it could be. Because every action impacts the future, either positively or negatively. Everything you do either builds society up or tears it down. So be a positive contributor. Be a builder of the future. Be ambitious and be bold. Be a dreamer, because without those that dare to dream and dare to want better and want more, nothing has ever been achieved. Be what you want to become and start now, because when it comes to spending your time well, there's no time to waste. Thank you.
John Despain is the valedictorian of the class of 2017. His grade point average is 108.2982, and he has been recognized as an AP Scholar with distinction. Currently, John serves as the president of the Student Council and vice president of the National Honor Society. He has played team tennis, competed in UIL academics, served on both the Boerne High School Honor Code Committee and the district's Long Range Planning Committee. He was selected as a Boerne Outdoor Academy student leader. In addition to his scholastic achievements and extracurricular activities, John earned the rank of Eagle Scout in 2013 and is an active member of St. Peter Apostles Catholic Church and has served as Sam's Kids Student Foundation since he was 7. John logged 453 hours of community service over his high school career, for which he receives the President's Volunteer Service Award each year. John will attend the University of Notre Dame this fall, where he will major in chemical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the valedictorian of the Boerne High School class of 2017, Jonathan Rankin Despain.
Thank you. I am honored to welcome our teachers, administration, Board of Trustees, friends, and family to today's graduation ceremony. It is your unceasing support and guidance that has led us, the class of 2017, through high school to this stage in our life. So thank you for never giving up on us, our goals, and our dreams. While today is a landmark occasion in which each of us will share similar memories, we all arrived at this stage along a variety of paths. We may have started in different schools, cities, or states. We may have had different teachers and classmates with whom we learned and grew up with. But today, we have reached a common peak and have become the graduating class of 2017. So to my fellow graduates, congratulations on making it through high school undeterred, if not unscathed. Writing this speech was not an easy task for me. In my struggling to compose what I wish to say today, I went through several phases of utter distraction, one of which I spent skimming old yearbooks, searching for some form of divine inspiration. As I was looking through those old yearbooks, I began to reflect on what I had learned while growing up in the Boerne community. Many of these lessons have been academic, from learning my times tables, to knowing that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, to feeling as if I'm an expert on all there is to know about the author Richard Rodriguez. However, some of the things I have learned have been more non-academic, like how to budget with the H&R Block Budget Challenge, or what the word compete means. Shout out to you, Coach Jones. Every day at Boerne High School has been something of an adventure. There was always something new to learn, a lesson to take from a possible failure, or a new story to share with your squad. But today, that adventure ends. Today marks the end of our 8:50 to 4 school days. Today marks the end of our standardized tests, SATs and ACTs. Today marks the end of our rivalry games against Bandera and Fredericksburg, games in which we participated or where we cheered our Boerne team to victory. Together we have reached the horizon we have strived for since the first day of our freshman year. Therefore, be happy, be joyful, for today we graduate. Remember the times we have shared with each other, but do not forget to look to a new horizon. Graduation today is to be one of many great milestones in our lives. Along the way, we have learned a great deal, but we still have much to learn. After today, our paths will diverge. We are going off to college, or a trade school, or joining the military or the workforce. And the horizon, the goal of graduation that we have shared these past 4 years, will be changing for everyone. Always remember, though, to make progress towards your new horizon. Our novel horizon is our new journey, an adventure, and as in our past adventures, we must strive to learn as we walk our separate paths. Without expanding our knowledge, we are stagnating, or heaven forbid, moving backwards, away from that glorious, distant horizon. To make progress, we must learn in an academic sense. Learn from your success, learn from a failure, maybe take a lesson from a friend or a colleague along the way, but we must never stop growing and moving towards our new goals, our new horizons. Will Rogers once said, "Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there." So to my fellow graduates, I encourage you to run. Along the way, your feet may become weary, your shoes dirty and worn, but when you have reached your new horizon, as you have today, the reward shall be tremendous if you are passionate about what you have accomplished, what you have learned, and how you have grown. As you move on to this new journey in your life, class of 2017, continue to learn, continue to grow, but always stay true to yourself, your goals, and your horizons. When you leave here today, your horizon is completely your own and yours for the taking and the making. With each step you take, you will have the choice to grow and change, whether negative or positive, and these choices will ultimately be reflected on your path that you took to your destination. In the words of Steve Jobs, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. This is your path, your expedition. As you go through life, you will find naysayers and people that tell you that you can't. Today, I will tell you that you can. Follow your passion, follow your heart, for that is what will lead you to your horizon on your path of growth. Your horizon is what you make of it, your goals, your dreams, your adventures, so make it what you want. Living in Boerne, each of us has been blessed with many times, talents, and treasures. Luke 12:48 reads, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded, and from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked." Thus, as each of us moves off to find our new horizon, I charge each of you to utilize your times, talents, and treasures in the best way possible, not only for yourself, but for others as well. In Boy Scouts, my dad always told me to do my best, be a leader, and to take others with me. And in my final remarks to you, Boerne High School, class of 2017, I would like to say something similar. When on your newest adventure, do your best to be your best, but do not forget to be a leader, big or small, and to encourage and grow with others on your path to your horizons. Again, thank you to everyone who has guided us to this first of many peak horizons in our lives. And to my fellow graduates, it's been a pleasure and an honor learning and striving for this horizon with you since our freshman year. As Mr. Bradshaw once and probably will always say, good luck, have fun, enjoy. Life is good. Life is grand. Thank you for our food. Amen.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet, until we meet, until we meet again. May God hold you. May God hold you. May God hold you in the palm of His hand. May God hold you in the palm of His hand.
At this time, I would like to introduce William McClure, the Student Council Vice President, who will deliver the farewell address.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is William McClure. I would just like to start out by saying congratulations to all the graduates, including myself, for getting to this moment and how amazing it was to be a part of such a wonderful, talented, and genuine class during the course of my high school career. I encourage you to live in this moment as if you'll remember it forever, because chances are you probably will. To the parents, teachers, mentors, family members, and everyone else who made sacrifices to see us walk the stage, on behalf of all my classmates, we thank you. For the early morning tutoring sessions, for the support in all our extracurricular endeavors, for the friendly advice with a smile when we needed it, and most importantly, being there to watch us all grow and to help shape us into wonderful young men and women who are eager and ready to take on whatever lies ahead in our post-high school careers. For your sacrifices, time, and effort, we are forever grateful. As a member of the class of 17, I'm surrounded by some of the most amazing classmates and peers who made this high school something special. The first time I realized we were something special was when we did the traditional battle cry competition between classes at a pep rally where we competed to see which class was the loudest and most enthusiastic. Very seldom was the class of 17 not holding the dog bone trophy. And also, I'm not 100% sure on the facts, but I'm pretty sure we are the all-time leader for battle cry victories. So just another congratulations to you guys for that. In writing the speech, I wanted to make sure I could convey this class as a whole the best way I possibly could. I wanted to find the best way to describe all of us collectively, but I quickly realized that that task was nearly impossible. And that's the beauty in becoming a Greyhound. When we walked through the doors in 2013, not one of us were the same. All fueled by different goals and aspirations from all walks of life, specific beliefs and opinions, but most noticeably, filled with enthusiasm and pride. From the very start of our freshman year to the very end of our senior year, you could count on the class of 17 to be in the stands cheering on our fellow Greyhounds, on the field leading with integrity, and bringing life into the hollow halls of Boerne High. During the course of these 4 years, we've encountered failures, confrontations, success, and victories. We came into high school searching for who we are, and somewhere along the way we found it. We've grown as human beings to the extents that are unrecognizable, and I speak to you as a friend when I say I'm amazed at what we've become. Now, I could say that there are future doctors, politicians, engineers, teachers, etc. in this room, or field, but I have no idea what you'll become. All I know is that with the class of 17, the world is getting a very special, motivated, compassionate group of individuals who I hold very dear to my heart, and one day the world will too. Now, I urge you to live up to the expectations that being a Boerne graduate consists of. Not to necessarily become a millionaire right away or go to college to obtain the highest degree possible, but to live your life with the same integrity you showed on the field, with the same enthusiasm you showed in the student section, and with the same dedication you showed in the classroom. And without a doubt in my mind, whatever you guys venture onto, I know you'll be successful. Good luck to all of you in your future endeavors, and thank you so much for all the memories and letting me be a part of your lives. TPD. There we go.
As principal of Boerne High School, and by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Boerne Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby certify that the following students have met all state and local requirements for graduation. With the center and front row, please rise and approach the platform.
Jonathan Rankin Despain, summa cum laude. Ryan Tyler Rice, summa cum laude. Blake Samuel Barton, summa cum laude. Camille Grace Mason, summa cum laude. Taylor Nichols Teague, summa cum laude. Emily May Williams, summa cum laude. Ellie Nicole Phillips, summa cum laude. Hallie Elizabeth Hurt, summa cum laude. Madison Joe Bowen, summa cum laude. Anna Patricia Salaya, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Story, summa cum laude. Michael Christopher summa cum laude. Emma Michelle Bissonette, summa cum laude. Leslie Alejandra Aguilar. Carla Jessie Aguirre. Robert Lloyd Show Albach. Cheyenne Vash Aldis. Summer Sky Aldis, cum laude. Kevin Lorenzo Alfano. Tate Arthur Altree. Rosemary Alvarez. Natalie Dakota Armstrong, magna cum laude. George Alexander Arnold. Rachel Margaret Avalos. Jonah Cole Bailey. Troy Geronimo Barasa. Haley Brooke Beaton. Hannah Joy Bennick, magna cum laude. Zane Taylor Bergman. Bryson Riley Bird. Camilla Maisie Blaylock. Lance Gregory Blanche. Marcus Allen Bocanegra. Joshua Morrill Berner. Ryan Lacey Borg. Rush Ian Boring. Rachel Danetta Boring, cum laude. Kara Lee Bowen. Hayden Rose Boyd, magna cum laude. Molly Addison Boyd. Alexis Victoria Braun. Charlotte Marie Bricky. Holly Paige Browning, cum laude. Zachary Jacob Burns. Bryn Michelle Burton. Kyle Chase Byerly. Elizabeth Camarillo. Chelsea Nicole Cano. Emily Diane Chadwell. Connor Reed Vanderwalk Chappelle. Lauren Kirsten Cheney. Reagan Rebecca Clow, magna cum laude. Justin Robert Cortez. Dakota Mason Cravey. Ruth Jacqueline Cruz. Ashley Tate Shulock. Joshua Albert Cutler. Samantha Christine Desculos. Birch LeBlanc Davis. Brandon Lee Day. Colin Taylor DeGuara. Marcus Robert Dormady. Landry Faye Driscoll, magna cum laude. Molly Ann Dwyer. Gary Cash Edmondson. Austin Lee Algea, magna cum laude. Patrick Kavanaugh Ellis. Brittany Soren Elmendorf. Jesse Kane Everett, magna cum laude. Marissa Marie Fernandez. Melissa Marie Fernandez. Alexis Flores. James Thomas Floyd. Lillian Rose Frazier, cum laude. Gentry Jan French. Cameron Kevin Gagnon. Josue Daniel Galvan. Jana Marie Garcia. Rossi Alejandra Garcia. Maricela Alexis Garcia. Jesus Ruben Gaitan. Trey Richard Gentry. Brandon Taylor Goad. Daniel Leonardo Gomez Alvarez. Willie Gonzalez. Margarita Gonzalez Santos. Lily Mayer Goodale. Ryan Neil Graves. Jared Don Graybill, cum laude. Owen Michael Green. James Gerald Grenia. Hunter James Griffith. Mariah Guerrero. Kata Clarice Haas, cum laude. Tyler Houston Hackett, magna cum laude. Megan Kira Shania Hanekom O'Brien. Patrick Alexander Hanekom O'Brien. Michael Thomas Hance. Christian Andrew Harbor. Lanson Rain Hart. Braden Richard Hartson. Kendra Nia Hawkins. Isaac William Hayworth, cum laude. Ryan Jacob Helmke. Paulina Esmeralda Hernandez. Alonso Hernandez Cruz. Raimundo Hernandez Martinez. Adam Christopher Hill. Sarah Elizabeth Hoffman, cum laude. Madison Daly Hoofnagel. Susan Jean Horn. Senate James Horton. Matthew Aiden Hudson. Nathan David Hudson. Emma Grace Irwin. Sarah Mackenzie Isbell. Abigail Ray Eisenhart. Cameron Todd Ivy. Tyler Ray Jackson. Cami Celeste Jones. Hannah Rebecca Jordan. Weston Lewis Jareski. Daniel James Kelly. Andrew Stephen Kennel. Corey David Kim. Luke Michael Kinchin. Megan Elizabeth Kindred, magna cum laude. Garrett Thomas Kirby. James Matthew Kirtley. Aaron Dave Kleiner. Brooke Elise Labir, magna cum laude. Cameron Beth Lang, magna cum laude. Courtney Danielle Langlanay, magna cum laude. Skylar Murray Lawson. Holly Elizabeth Lennon. Hayden Frederick Lavada. Blake Austin Lewis. Anel Zulema Lidek. Manuel Castaño Lopez. Noah Andreas Lopez. Emily Marie Lawrence. Loki Vance Lovett. Megan Michelle Lovett. Daniel Pierre Lucas. Mary Carolyn Loevano. Catherine Elizabeth Luke. Mackenzie Reagan Luker. Luis Martin Luna. Taylor Morgan Madlock. Sage Lee Magnus. Jordan Emily Maldonado. Reagan Michael Mann. Paige Elizabeth Marcel. Kelly Rose Margozowitz. Ricky Ray Martin. Liana Salma Martinez. Nicole Mayers. William Douglas McClure. Lauren Michelle McDaniel. Christina Rochelle McMahon. Jared Russell Men. Noah Martin Metzaros. John Scott Miller II. Cole Javon Maxagemba. Jacqueline Monroy. Karen Diami Morado. Sarah Jessica Rose Morgan. Elizabeth Ann Morger. Lauren Elizabeth Moser. Kenneth David Muller. Mason Blaine Murphy. Minami Nagaoka. Cassie Renee Nizer. Carly Danielle Nichols. Dylan Joseph Noble, cum laude. Dominic Paul Novak, cum laude. Jesse Lynn O'Brien. Jake Ryan Olson. Sydney Schuler Olson, cum laude. Nicholas James Opsel. Brian N. Ordonez. Norley Parga. Brooke Ann Parrish. Jory Ann Peer. German Perez. Clayton Travis Pfeiffer. Charles Cordell Pipkin. Peter Thornton Poulsen. Jose Luis Ramirez. Sergio Dali Rios Perez. Travis Kenneth Ripley. Tanner Wayne Robertson. Savion Riley Rodriguez. Jake Wilson Rodriguez. Catherine Melissa Rojas. Alex Romero. Duval Michael Sines. Erin Elizabeth Salmon. Colton Lee Sandell. Jocelyn Savannah Sauceda. Mason Elizabeth Shappert. Mackenzie Hope Schmidt. Joseph Edward Shrunk. Abigail Claire Shepard. Samantha Daisy Small. Bryson Randall Smith. Yes! Go, Bryson! Yes, sir! Attaboy.
Emily Ann Smith. Stephen Emmanuel Smith. Richard Carter Snelling, cum laude. Joshua William Spacek. Nathaniel Bradley Spencer, cum laude. Cody Ryan Steen. Andrew Philip Stoner. Riley Scott Samkin.
Emily Laurie Taylor. Jonathan Joseph Thomas. Colt Zane Thompson. Mallory May Thompson, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Naum Trevino. Garrett Sailor Uhl. Matthew Robert Uhl. Christian Alexander Vazquez. Angel Ubaldo Velez Santiago. Jacqueline Marie Villalobos. Rachel Annie Vogt. Abigail Sue Weiner. Sutton Thomas Warner. Taylor Elise Watson. Jack Parker Welch, cum laude. Caroline Marie White. Jaden Thomas Williams. Katrina Leanne Winslow. Alexandria Nicole Wood. Brianna Michelle Wood. Eden Julia Weicker. Kaylee Christy Yarnell. Amber Sky Yoho. Chloe Danielle Young. Pedro Zepeda. And Dakota Ryan Zuniga.
Students, please rise. At this time, I would like to present to you the graduating class of 2017. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left, and congratulations.
You may be seated. Good evening, guests, parents, faculty, staff, and fellow graduates. My name is Emily Williams. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." As we close this chapter of our lives and move forward, each in our own direction, I want you to remember this quote. Remember to challenge yourself, striving to live up to your full capabilities and finding passions to pursue. Never be stagnant and never settle for less. Go on adventures and try new things. Meet new people, listen to new ideas, and expand your mindset. Remember where you came from, remember that you're a child of God, and remember that He will be walking with you through every journey. We have only seen a fraction of what life has to offer, and we have the opportunity to experience so much more. As you spread your wings, remember all of your high school moments. Remember the Friday night lights, the baby powder tosses, and the drum line. Remember the pep rallies and all of the times we won the Spirit Stick. Remember homecoming weeks, the parades, and dressing up for theme days. Remember that one homecoming when we stood without lights on this field and we listened to everyone making the joke, "Homecoming is lit." Remember the grilled cheese Wednesdays and the annual extra long lunches with hamburgers. Remember your favorite lunch spot from the days before off-campus lunches. Remember your favorite teachers, the ones who told stories and whose class you always looked forward to going to. Remember all of the friendships that have made over these years and the ones that you've had since elementary school. Take the good memories with you as you grow and continue to build on these special times. Let's go out and explore all that this world has to offer, living life to its full capacity. Thank you for a great 4 years. Now let's embark on a great new journey. At this time, please rise for the playing of our school song.